So as was already covered on this channel with the announcement by Tristan, the PlayStation universe is expanding, not just video games anymore or comics, but into film and TV with the PlayStation Cinematic Universe, as we're going to call it. So let's get a little bit more into this, what I personally think about it, and what you should and should not expect. So right off the bat, PlayStation is looking to do what Marvel Studios did. Before Marvel Studios, would look at various studios and license out products. And they were varying degrees of quality. Of course, there were some great ones, there were some really terrible ones. And then they ultimately realized, we don't need other people. Our franchises can stand on their own and we'll back you with financials. We'll do our own thing. And that worked, because what the important thing was having people that understand the franchises working on the franchises. If you look at something like trying to get people who have never played the game to actually make a movie, they generally don't do it good. They actually do a pretty terrible job. That's kind of been a problem and a curse with the video games to movies. Now with Sony stepping in, they're looking to let the people that are actually working on their franchises, those IPs, actually put their hands in on it and have involvement. So Uncharted could actually end up being something really good if they take the time. Same with The Last of Us. Resistance, for example. At one point, that was going to be a huge budget film, I believe at Universal, but nothing happened. Resistance would make for a great TV series, or even a great movie series. It's one of my favorite game trilogies, but nothing has really come of it. This really, to me, seems like Sony kind of understands where they need to go if they want to survive as a film and TV studio. Now, at the same time, there's been a lot of rumors of what they could be developing, and I want to kind of go over some of these. Something like Infamous, that would be clearly easy to do, lower budget. If they want to shoot in like Louisiana or something, they're going to get massive tax write-offs. The powers are easy to display, and it's not overly CG heavy, right? So something like that I could see transitioning. The Sly Cooper series, maybe even something along the lines of an animated Crash Bandicoot, if they can work out a TV deal with Activision, which I don't see why it wouldn't be a problem. Something along those lines is very easy. Uncharted, The Last of Us, makes sense. God of War, I guarantee that's got to be on the top of their pile, right? Like God of War, high budget movie, and I'm talking high budget like $100 million, right? You're easily going to recoup that if you make the guys like Santa Monica Studios, if they're behind it. And then Spider-Man. So people automatically start to speculate. Spidey's getting something, right? Insomniac's TV series or movie. There's actually a myriad of reasons why this isn't going to happen. First and foremost, never say never. Let me just say that. But logistically, it's a Marvel property. Marvel owns it. If Sony wants to put it out, they would have to go through Marvel, because Marvel licensed the game to Sony, who gave it to the studio to make it, right? So it's a partnership between them, and this game is exclusive to PlayStation. So you're not getting a TV series or a movie based on Insomniac's Spider-Man. That doesn't make sense. At the same time, I do want to take a step back and tell you, if they were to do something like mini webisodes, like, a 5-minute thing, would they use the in-game engine and maybe develop a little bit of a plot or something along the lines of bridging the next game? Or if they do a little bit of a prequel, that could work, but it's not going to be something like a live action, high budget, CG hybrid. That's out of the realm of possibility and reality. And then in that case, you're going to have 3 live action Spider-Mans, technically live action, right? You'd have Insomniac Spider-Man in TV or film. You have Tom Holland, and then the one that's coming to Venom. That ain't going to work. Like I said, Marvel has to sign off on everything, and that just doesn't seem very likely. If you look at how they were dealing with the previous X-Men deal on TV, it has to be very carefully treaded. So I'm willing to say it's probably not happening.